That was the softest crash I have ever had. We'll get caught up in the crossfire. Crossfire. Wow. You guys go ahead and take a seat. I got everything I wanted. I got full front in front of the last skit. I got some dances. I got some laughs. I like that even. So judges, you guys, take your time. I'm going to harass my friends. Remember the time the skits were done? That was great. I'm always a huge fan of Japan. I grew up loving pretty much anything that came out of it. I love that Japan doesn't just have one movie about a dude in a rubber suit dressed like a giant reptile attacking the city. I love that there's an entire genre of movies and guys in rubber suits. Its own name. Godzilla has always been one of my heroes who did everything that I've always wanted to do. Destroy a cardboard city and get away with it. I always wanted to see Godzilla attack America without, Ferris Bueller, Matthew Broderick stopping it. That was always the biggest tragedy, is he stops it because Godzilla stopped to go through his period. What an idea for a movie. But just if Godzilla attacked America, there would be different results based on wherever he landed. If he attacked New Jersey, it would stop him. If he attacked Maine, they'd, build a bigger lobster trap for next year. If he attacked Texas, they think, oh, Cuba's invading. If he attacked, the Northwest, maybe he could stomp out some of those sparkly vampires running around. There's like 20 states that have a sea line border. This keeps going on. I love Japan, but I'm always weary whenever they get their hands on anything strictly American. Whenever I hear they're making this into an anime, there's always like a split second of joy followed by impending doom, like, remember my ex? We're getting back together! Oh. Oh no. Because I'll be honest, Japan loves the American movie industry. I think Panty and Stocking shows that, but they love panty shots so much more. They put up this filter that blocks all actual words from getting onto it. Therein lies the issue. Like, I knew when Iron Man was going to be an anime, I knew they could do that. Guy, robot suit, they know that. They're comfortable with that. But the idea of X-Men, I was scared to death that that the Sentinels would all look like Gundams and Beast would look like Hello Kitty. Because when they showed the preview for the Wolverine anime coming out, he was like, yes, Wolverine! He's been everywhere the last 5 years. How can you not know what Wolverine looks like? They showed us this long, lanky dude with really weak wrists, this gray-skinned dude with a mohawk. He looked like that first douchebag sub-boss from the first Vampire Hunter D movie. Yeah. And you're like, no. How'd you do that? No, Japan. You just wanted to sit them down and ask, where do the translation errors begin? If you want to sit them down, okay, so Wolverine, he's this short, stout, wild man from the Canadian wilderness. Now you try it. Short skirt schoolgirl makes out with wide man. No. He's a mutant. He's got claws and healing vector and slash. This one's for you. But he's an X-Men, for God's sakes. You want to make out with your sister? How did you? No, Japan, I cannot use any of those words. If you grow up watching anime, you have no concept of how the rest of the world works. Windmill Gundam, only words you need to know. If you grew up watching anime, you have no idea how the Catholic Church works. You grew up thinking that the Catholic Church's entire deal is to hunt down and persecute vampires. That is not what the Catholic Church does. I'm going to tell you right now from personal experience, 2 years as an altar boy, that is not what the Catholic Church does. The Catholic Church does not hunt and persecute vampires. The Catholic Church hunts and persecutes other Christians. That's our job, dude. That's what we do. It's part of the morning routine. Wake up, pray. Feel guilty for wasting the Lord's time. Find a Mormon friend. Punch him. Feel guilty about it later on.
Hey, Uncle Yo.
You're not Catholic. I didn't offend you for that one, did I? I was hoping not.
I think so.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Judge us, how we doing down there?
Are we ready?
Rock and roll.
All right.
Come on up, team. Please welcome our 4 judges for the evening. So there was a lot of competition this year. There was a lot of very good competition this year.
Yes.
Do we start off with walk-ons? All right. So what is the first award we're giving out to?
First award is the second best walk-on.
Okay, and that went to? Drum roll.
Midna and Link.
Very good.
Congratulations.
Hey, listen, you guys were great. What? Unleash your inner furry, Link. That was fantastic.
No, hang out.
Hang out with us. Where are you going? There's nowhere else to go. I'm here. Most of the time. Our next award was
Best walk-on.
Best Walk On. Drum roll. Best Walk On. Go soon.
Sia and Sebastian.
Yay, Tristan making with dead parents. Yay, Batman.
Well, the Japanese version of Batman, anyways.
Victorian Batman.
Yes.
Our next award was Judge's Choice. All right. And who got your Judge's Choice, my dear?
Vanille and Lightning Pair.
Judge's choice.
My guess? No? Hi, are you feeling okay? Alright. Cover to every Japanese horror movie ever. The punchline, it's a ghost, damn it! So what else do you have to give out?
Well, we're gonna start off with second place for skits.
Ooh, skit time. Drum roll, ladies and gentlemen. Second place for skit for the evening.
We're gonna go with the Vocaloid group.
Do you think his jacket's
Our next award was?
You should feel honored.
So this is our first place for skits. We've had a lot of dancing things in the past, but we saw something today that we haven't seen in a very long time, and something that actually made Megan cry. No, I didn't! So, can we ask Jessica to come up? costume, so, I mean, I'm very sorry if you don't get something. I just want to tell you guys that we were very impressed. Okay, good, because I was afraid there's going to be a mob, and I'm not good at that. Oh, okay, all right. Can I not forget, so you don't bring it? Bring it. Okay, all right, I'll get down to it. Our honorable mention is Journey. Wherever you are from Journey. There you are! Okay. She did about 8 hours of work just on the little lines on her costume when she gets up here. She did like 8 hours of work on her lines on her trim, and she just, yeah. Everything's really crisp, and she's got, what? Oh, she's got glasses in here. These are her actual glasses in here. She committed. All right? We like commitment. So, yeah. So. And our third place is to Fatina. Fatina. On this, everything is just beautiful, the draping, and this is made from a bucket, everybody. Be impressed! Whoa! And her hair, the earthquake eggs in her hair. She sells it around there, so. And it's a whole lace dress that she did her underskirt and everything, so yeah, and she hung it. And there's a lot of intricacies, so you know, it's important. Okay, our second place is to Madam Rudd. Did all the trim, everything. She did the boning in this. I know, haha, boning. Yeah, and so she had the eyelash. She made the necklace and hairpiece. So yeah. Okay, and our first craftsmanship is to Renee from Alice. It doesn't break. She cares about that. Demonstrate. Hit it. There you go. She did really nice lines on her sewing, and yeah, so very impressive. And I'm okay, so now I have best in show. Thank you. Okay, so it's actually in our craftsmanship division, and it goes to the Blue Seal Phantom Hive cosplay from Black Butler. Her costume is just gorgeous. It took her so long, and it's just beautiful. So here's a fancy keyblade, which was a donated gift. I will have Megan say a few words about this. Alright. She made it as historically accurate as humanly possible. All her hemlines are with making her bust puff out. She's got a fanny pack. Actually allowed herself to see behind the little eye patch there. She has just lining and everything, and she even made her undershirt, okay?
Oh my God.
She made it. She deserves it. That's all we got right now. So, now what do we do?
What do you do? Well, at this point,
All of my winners to
Yeah.
front and line up.
everyone, let's give it up for this year's winners of Tora-con 2012
To all of our winners, thank you and congratulations. To all of our participants, we will see you up here next year. To all of our viewers, to everyone in the spillover room, to our judges, to Brian in the back running tech, all in to Ian for running this whole event. Thank you so much, everybody. We're gonna wrap things up with, I think, one of my favorite speeches from Doctor Who back in 1964. As William Hartnell is abandoning his grandchild on the planet Skaro. One day, I shall like to come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there to be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forth in your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine. Until next time, all my love to long ago, to future adventures. Tora-con Masquerade 2012. Live, laugh, and glum. Thank you so much tonight, everyone.